Hey, is this Kris?
Yes, it is.
Well, hello, Kris. This is Dave and Angie at US 92. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? Fine.
Well, I'm doing fine. Hey, you know what? You got some pretty good friends down there in Madison that think the world of you. Did you know that?
Yeah, I do. I have some very good friends.
Well, you'll find out even a little bit more here in just a second how much your good friends you have. Kris, we got a letter here that we'd like to share with you, if that's all right.
Really?
Yes. It says, Dear Dave and Angie, as Christmas approaches and the year comes to a close, we often think about what we have and don't have, who's here, who's not, and what we've done and what we should or shouldn't have done. Most of us try to go through the holiday season with the best of intentions, knowing what next year will bring. And I know someone whose intentions are always honest and good all throughout the year, and I'd like to tell you her story. Her name is Kris. She and her husband Steve live in Madison with their 14-year-old son Ian. Kris has been a lifelong member of the Madison community and has always been the go-to person, always there to lend a helping hand, whether it's baking cookies for a bake sale, helping with the church garage sale, or just being there for her friends and family. She has always been a force of good and love to be reckoned with. Well, this past year, unfortunately, has not been so good for her and her family. It's definitely been a test of faith for them. In March, Kris was diagnosed with stage 4 Paget's disease, which is a very rare form of breast cancer.
Yeah.
Well, within a month of finding out about it, she had already undergone surgery and was in her first round of chemotherapy. Looking for her second opinions, Kris traveled to Omaha and then the Mayo Clinic numerous times. Being sick with medical bills and traveling expenses building up took a toll on their family. However, Kris never let it get her too down. It never kept her from smiling, laughing, and still being there for her friends and loved ones. Literally, she was a born fighter. Well, in August, she found out she was cancer-free. She still had to undergo 6 weeks of radiation for preventative measures. And then in September, she was finally able to go back to work, but only work as much as she could tolerate. Kris will probably need to take some preventative medicines for the rest of her life, so the road is still a little bit rocky. But she has been so upbeat and strong this whole time, and of course will continue to be, as she always has. Well, being that it's almost Christmas, I know it bothers her that because of expenses that she may not be able to dote on her loved ones as she would normally do or would like to, and it's probably going to be a more simple Christmas for them this year. But I think the big blessing of her health is probably about the best gift that she could be given her entire family. That's right. So my wish is that US 92 maybe help Kris and her little family have a better Christmas this year than maybe they could have otherwise. And this comes with lots of love from lots of your friends. I can't even start naming them all, but let's just suffice to say that it was kind of a community deal here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, isn't it, to see that that many people are thinking about you and love you.
Yeah. I know through this I've found that I have so many friends, and I have such a big family, way bigger than I thought I did.
Well, and this is truly when you find out who your friends are when you have these situations, and you also find out what you really truly mean to a lot of people, because let's face it, unfortunately, we kind of take for granted all these great people we have in our lives until something like this happens, and then you feel, you know what, I should probably tell them how much I really care about them, you know?
Yeah.
And it does kind of just make you aware of the reality of life and how fragile it really is, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
It's true.
And how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I actually am. I'm doing my Herceptin treatments now that are maintenance, and that's about every 3 weeks. So, but it's a chronic condition, so I'll probably be fighting it forever. So.
But the good news is, at least at this point, you are cancer-free, and you're able to have another Christmas with us here this year, and that's the main thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we know that you certainly haven't asked for a single thing during all of this, and, you're fighting your battle just like everybody would and fighting it proudly. But the Madison Community Club every year has always taken it upon themselves to grant a wish for somebody in that Madison community. That's what they're there for. And they have a very generous Sunset Plaza gift card and also $100 in Madison bucks that you could use down there in Madison as well, participating vendors. So at least, get a little extra shopping in there for you. And most importantly, though, they just want you to know how much you're appreciated and cared for. And they are so happy to see that you're certainly on the road to recovery.
Oh, gosh. Sorry.
Hey, don't be sorry. This is great. I mean, happy tears are good tears.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Wow.
listen, we are going to get this stuff down to you there in Madison at Brady and Amy's after I guess to start tomorrow. You could go pick it up at Brady and
Somebody
Amy's.
came and picked it up yesterday, so you can. They're taking it to Brady and Amy's for you to stop and pick it up.
Yeah, how about
Okay.
that? Making it even easier for you. Just have to go down the street there to Brady and Amy's. So.
Yeah, they're just a couple blocks from me.
Perfect. So tomorrow you can go down there and pick that stuff up, and then get to shop and have some fun a little bit, and relieve just a tad bit of stress. Okay.
Thank you so much, and thank you to all my friends and family, because I found out, like I said, my family is so big.
Yeah, exactly. More than just your blood relatives, right?
Oh, no, it's way beyond that.
Well, God bless you, Kris, and we
God
just
bless
want
you
you to
too.
keep getting better and keep putting that smile on your face and being a great example of what it's like to live a happy and blessed life and show that great example to everybody around you. That's awesome. Keep it up.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Bye.